This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past. First and foremost, I would like to give all honor and glory unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Let's get it. This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 43. It says, but the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality for to come, wherein corruption is past, and temperance is at an end. Infidelity is cut off, righteousness is grown, and truth is sprung up. We're getting closer and closer to the day of doom. The day of doom is for the heathen nations, for the wicked Israelites. It's about to get spooky out here for you wicked people, for all your evil doings and all your wickedness. Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. That day of doom is going to be the end for you wicked people. That day of doom is going to be the end of wickedness. It's going to be a beginning for immortality, eternal life. All the wickedness is going to be cut off. Righteousness is going to grow. Truth is going to be sprung up. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. That day of doom is going to be the day of Yahawashi, Mashiach. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, starting at verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord, Yahawah cometh, for it's nigh at hand. The day of the Lord is near. We're getting closer and closer. A lot of people about to be shaking, shitting in their drawers. That day is about to be spooky. I'm gonna be scared myself. But I hope for salvation. But there ain't gonna be no hope for salvation for you wicked heathen nations and you wicked Israelites. Back in the scriptures, and it says a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. That day spooky, you heard? That day of doom is going to be a day of darkness and gloominess. And it says, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. It's going to be spooky, Israel. Gotta turn back before it's too late. Because that day of doom is going to be scary. A day of darkness. A day of gloominess. A day of clouds and thick darkness. It says a great people and the strong. Who's that great people? It's talking about missiles. Them ICBM missiles. That's the great people. That great people is aiming at Babylon the Great, aka America. That great people is going to be strong. It's going to be 200 million missiles. You ain't never had 200 million missiles hit a country, hit land ever in history. That's why it says there had not been ever the like. It's going to be a time like never before. Them ICBM missiles is going to destroy this place. But after that, it ain't going to happen no more. You know, this got to happen. You know, in order for this place to be cleansed, you know, it got to be destroyed. So after this destruction, we're going to be at peace, Lord willing. We're a part of that number. But it's over for the wicked. And it says a fire devoured before them. Where that fire coming from? That great people, them ICBM missiles. It's going to land on top of niggas' heads. It's going to land on top of the wicked head, you know? And if you Israelites don't turn back, you know, you wicked Israelites, you know, you're going to be a part of that destruction. You know, that fire is going to devour you too. And it says a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the garden of Eden before them. Calm. Right now, everything gonna be sweet. It's gonna be good looking, you know. It says behind them a desolate wilderness. Yeah. Why? Because that flame is gonna burn everything. You know, it's gonna wipe everything out. Everything is going up in flames. All the elements of the earth, all the wicked people is gonna be burnt up. It's gonna get cremated. You know. And it says, yea, and nothing shall escape them. Nobody is going to be able to escape this fire. You know, the whole 50 states is about to get this work. America, Babylon, the great whore, is about to get this pain from YAHAWASHI for all the wickedness that they have done. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 30, verse 3. For the day is near. What day? Even the day of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, a cloudy day. See? It's saying Joel. It's going to be a day of darkness and gloominess. It's going to be scary out here. You know, that day getting closer and closer. You know, the average Israelite don't know what's going on. Why? Because they're not measuring the times. You know, but the hopeful elect, you know, we on point. We see what's going on. You know, we on point. We watching our surroundings. You know, hearing rumors of wars, nations rising against nations. You know, it's about to get real ugly out here. And it says, it shall be the time of the heathen. What time? I'm gonna read the ESV for Ezekiel. This is the ESV for Ezekiel chapter 30, verse 3. It says, "For the day is near. The day of the Lord YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is near. It will be a day of clouds, a time of doom for the nations." It's about to get ugly out here. Better straighten up, Israel, before you become a pack, before you become part of that destruction. It's about to be spooky times for the nations, for these heathen nations. You know, Esau think he can't be taken down. Esau think he can't be touched. Esau proud. It's about to get lit for Esau and these other nations. And it says, "And the sword shall come upon Egypt, and great pain shall be in Ethiopia when the slain shall fall in Egypt." Yeah, the modern day Egypt is Babylon the Great, aka America. The word Egypt just means bondage, you know. We're in bondage right now, you know, we're in captivity, you know. You know, we belong to Esau, you know. Right now, we're in their possession, you know. But that sword is about to fall. That sword is about to land on Esau's head and these other nations. It says great pain. Great pain is going to land on you heathen nations. Great pain is going to land on you wicked Israelites. You know, YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, he's sending the sun to put in that pain. You know, Yahawashi came to earth in peace. This time, let me bring that up. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34. And it says, "Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword." It's about to get real, Israel. Yahawashi Mashiach, he pulling up with vengeance. He ain't playing with the wicked. He ain't playing with you wicked heathen nations. He ain't playing with you wicked Israelites. He coming to put in some work. Coming to spin that block on all the wicked, all the non-believers, all of those who pierced him, all of those that killed his people. You know, Yahawashi pulling up, pulling that pain. Back in Ezekiel chapter 30, verse 3, and it says, Slakia, verse 4, and it says, "And the sword shall come upon Egypt, and great pain shall be in Ethiopia when the slain shall fall in Egypt. And they shall take away her multitude, and her foundations shall be broken down." Yeah, Babylon the great whole America is about to be broken down into pieces, not even pieces. This place about to turn into dust. Got a precept for that. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 24, verse 10. It says, "The city of confusion is broken down." What's the city of confusion? This place. This place got everybody confused. This place is a city of confusion. So many false doctrines, philosophies. People don't know what to believe. People lean into their own understanding. You know, this place is gone. This place is about to be broken down. And it says, "Every house is shut up, that no man may come in." Ain't gonna be a land for people anymore. Once this place is broken down, it's gonna be a land. It's gonna be a zoo for the animals. for the unclean birds, the fowl, the vultures, the scorpions, fox gonna be running around here, you know, snakes gonna be in here. That's all. You ain't gonna see humans. Ain't gonna be a land for people to dwell in. Back in Ezekiel 30 and 5, it says Ethiopia and Libya and Lydia and all the mingled people and Chub and the men of the land that is in league shall fall with them by the sword. All you heathen nations about to get this work. Yahushua Mashiach is about to put in that pain. The ICBM missiles, the chariots of Israel is about to put in that pain on you devils, on you wicked heathen nations. All y'all about to fall by the sword. That's a fact. Back in the scriptures, thus saith the Lord Yahawah Shah, they also that uphold Egypt shall fall. Yeah, all you heathen nations that's linked up with Babylon the Great, is gonna fall with her. All you nations that's in cahoots with Babylon the Great is gonna fall. And it says, and the pride of her power shall come down. From the tower of Syene shall they fall in it by the sword, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shah power. The pride about to fall. The power of the pride about to come down. Ain't gonna be no more power. About to sit in the dust. About to sit on the ground. Babylon the Great. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 32. And the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. It's about to get real. How about Shema Shah about to hit these heathen nations with a knockout? One of them Mike Tyson knockouts. The ref won't be able to get you up. But for this one, you're going to stumble and fall. You ain't getting back up. Mama said knock you out. It's about to get ugly. It's about to get real for these nations. That's a fact. And it says, I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. That fire is about to kindle, about to burn all corners of this place. All 50 states about to feel this pain. It's about to burn everything up. Not a piece of land is going to be left for America. The 200 million missiles about to violate. It's about to get ugly. Turn back, Israel. You don't want to be a part of this destruction. You don't want to be missile food. Back in Ezekiel, chapter 30, verse 7. And they shall be desolate in the midst of the countries that are desolate. And her cities shall be in the midst of the cities that are wasted. It's about to get real. It's about to be a desolate land. It's about to be a wilderness. This place about to get wasted. Grand Theft Auto wasted. It's about to get ugly for America. Babylon the Great. And it says, and they shall know that I am the Lord, Yahweh Shah, when I have set a fire in Egypt, and when all her helpers shall be destroyed. These heathen nations don't know Yahweh Shah now, but they're going to know when that fire is lit. They're going to know when 200 million missiles is in the air aiming towards this place. That's when they're going to know Yahweh Shah is the true power. You know? That's when they're going to realize it's real. That's when they're going to know the 12 tribes of Israel have a true power. And his name is Yahawah Shah. Bring out one more precept. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 11, verse 6. And it says, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. Man, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone. 200 million missiles about to land on your nation's head. And you Israelites that don't turn back. 200 million missiles about to smoke this place, about to cremate this place, and all the elements. It says, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Esau, Edom, these heathen nations about to get a taste of their own medicine. You know, these wicked nations don't even understand, you know, they were created for their own destruction. But they're about to taste this medicine. They're about to get a taste of their own medicine. They're about to feel this pain. They're about to feel this pain from Yahawah Shah. With that being said, Shalom. Kwame Yashala, Abad, Babo.